what's up? I'm back with another video. So today I'm gonna be showing y'all how to lay a wig. Nothing special about this wig. It's just the old wig that I got out of my hair bag and I fixed it up, and it's super cute. So I'm gonna just be giving y'all some tips and tricks on how to melt that lace. So let's start with the cap, y'all. So the type of cap that I'm using a knee-high sheer stocking caps. I feel like these are the best to use, or you could use the full stocking caps, the one that come in a one pack, and I just get them from Walgreens. I'll drop everything in the description box down below. So you basically want to pull that cap all the way down. The way I do mine, I cut the eyes only because I want to be able to pull the whole band over my head once I'm done, and I'm going to show y'all how. So once you cut the eyes out, you want to cut out the ears. And this is the wig, y'all. I just wanted to show it to y'all so y'all could see that it's nothing special about it. I already put makeup on the lace and everything. So I'm gonna go in with this even lace spray, y'all, and I'm gonna just lay it down. You can use this or got2b glue. I like to use this because it doesn't give me like that white or like crusty look. So this is why I use even. Then you want to blow dry it. I'm gonna blow dry it on high, but I'm gonna do a cool setting. The blow dryer that I have, you have to actually hold it for cool. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right here. I'm just getting it completely dry. You want to make sure it's super dry. Then I'm going to go in with some foundation. That's my color. Now the thing with this is that I can never really find my exact color, so what I'm doing is using a darker color. I've already applied the same color to the lace as well, and you just want to put it all over the front of the cap. Then right here, I'm going to cut out the sides and pull the band over. I'm doing this versus cutting off the band and just leaving the back out, because this will cause the cap to lift and rise on your head. So I just want everything to be nice and secure, so it's why I do it this way. Then I cut off the excess at the top because I don't want to have a lump under my wig. And then I'm just going to cut off the excess around the cap. Now y'all see that I left a little bit of hair out. It's because I have a small hairline, so I leave that part of my edge out, and I just incorporate it in when I do baby hairs on my wig. But yeah, I don't like my wig to be sitting super close to the front of my forehead. Once I cut the cap, I go back in with more of the concealer or foundation, whichever one you want to use of the color, and I go along the edges because sometimes when you cut it off, it'll have like a white kind of residue. So I just want everything to be the color it's supposed to be. Then I just kind of measure my cap. I line it up just to make sure it's on point. So I'm putting it behind those baby hairs that I left out just to make sure it's evening up, and I'm making sure the side tabs are even. Excuse my son, y'all. He's just all in the frame. So yeah, you're going to use a little bit of alcohol, clean it up, and then you're going to lay down the glue. Use whatever glue you want to use. I use the Ghost Bond. What I do is I just do like a dotted line all the way across. Now in this video, I kind of messed it up, but a tip I want to give y'all is it's best to lay the middle down first and then go with the sides, which is why I stopped once I realized what I did. You want to take a flat, something flat. It could be a hair clip. It could be the end of a comb like this. Or sometimes I use popsicle sticks, and you want to like smooth that glue all the way out so that it can dry clear. Okay, you want it to look clear just like how it looks right here. So once it dries clear, then I'm going to lay down the front first. Okay, you want to lay down the front first. You don't want to do like the whole thing at one time. So I'm laying that down. Another part of the process of laying this down is I take a comb and I kind of just comb it forward, like just to get it to press in, and I even use the rat tail end to press it. So I use both ends of the comb to make sure that it's melting into my skin. Then, like I said, since I kind of messed up, what I didn't really mess up, but I did put the glue on the left on that side already, but I just went back in and did another layer of glue. And like I said, you want to get it spread out nice as possible, because even here you could see some of the white that was left over, but it did eventually dry. But just to prevent that, you know what I'm saying, you just want to spread it out. That's the key. Then here I'm going in customizing a little bit. There was like a little piece that I had to cut, so that is something that you're gonna have to do with your wigs. No matter how many times you lay them down, each time could be different. That's how it is for me. Each time is different. And I'm doing the same thing with my comb. I'm just taking my comb and I'm combing it forward. Another thing that combing it forward like that does for me is it kind of gets any like little loose hairs that may be trapped underneath or caught in the glue when I was laying it down. It kind of pulls it out. Then I just do the same thing to the other side. I'm laying that down. And yeah, you want to get it like laid down, and you could press it in. One other tip I want to use is don't do this with dirty hands. I think that's a lot of the times why the lace may turn white, is because the hands are dirty. You want to make sure your hands are clean, especially if you're going to be using your hands to press it down. Now here I'm just going in and fixing some of the areas that are still lifted. And how I do that is I put a little bit of glue on the edge of a rat tail, a different rat tail, and I just lay it under the parts that's lifting. And I go back and do the same process. I just take the comb it forward, press it down with my fingers. Just different methods. Whatever I got to do to get that to lay down all the way. And I had to do a little bit on this side too. Then I put on the scarf. Sometimes I do the band, sometimes I do the scarf. But I kind of just wanted to do the scarf because sometimes the band makes my lace puckle in the front. Now here, the rest of this video is more so just styling tips. Okay, I'm sorry y'all, that's my song. But yeah, so here more so it's just styling tips. The hot comb is gonna be your best friend. You have to get a hot comb, okay? I feel like you need a hot comb. It's essential to laying a wig. And all I'm doing right now is going through and I'm just kind of like trying to press it down so that I can get a really flat lay. Here, more customizing. I had to go in and pluck because I had a part that was not all the way on point. So now that I got the part on point, I just have to go in and pluck it and make it look a little bit more natural. I'm going to take BioSilk. You want to take some type of like oil. BioSilk, Chi, any one of those to flat iron your hair, okay? You want to use that. And then another thing I did was I used like a flat iron spray. This wig was styled before I put it on. I didn't use the flat iron spray in this clip, but when I initially did style this hair, that's what I used. So what you're seeing here is me kind of just going over it, restyling it for the video basically. And just to touch it up and make it look super, super silky. So you just go through and you just flat iron it out real good. I put mine on my highest setting. These are one of them like mauve flat irons. I got it like a couple of years ago, so it's time for me to upgrade. I'm gonna probably get the Babyliss Pro Nano Titanium. Yeah, that's gonna be my next one. This one is also another product that's your best friend. Is gonna be a wax stick. You need to get the wax stick with the hot comb so that you could lay that wig flat, okay? Then you want to go in by the edges and do the same thing with that wax stick. Now, you don't have to do your wig this way, the same way that I'm doing mine. Everything is all about the type of look that you want. Just like they say, like baby hairs are optional. A lot of stuff is optional. You don't have to have your wig super, super plucked. It's all about what you want. You don't even have to go for the natural look, baby. You don't. You could go for whatever look you want to go for. But if you want to... Oh, y'all see I burned myself. Oh. And then I was like, damn, I forgot I was recording. Okay. But anyways, let's get back to it. So, yeah, I'm just basically flat ironing it all out right now. Y'all see that silkiness in the front? All of that is just from the wax stick. And it's just getting super, super flat. Y'all do want to be careful with the hot comb. Because that heat gets trapped under that lace. And, baby, it be burning. It be really burning. So, here I am doing baby hairs. Like I said, baby hairs are optional. But I'm doing baby hairs. I'm doing a little sideburn one first. Now, in this video was the first time that I ever did like a different method with my baby hairs. So what I'm doing is I'm going to carve out a section. Just carve out a small section. Now, remember, I left some of my hair out, so I really didn't need a lot right there. Then I'm going to take the hot comb and just separate it. So if you see how I flat iron that like forward, look, I'm going to do it again because I carved out another piece right below it. So, flattening it that way because I want that hair to sit forward and then just pressing the rest of the hair back. Then I'm gonna go in and cut the baby hairs. I always cut my baby hairs kind of like on a slant. I just feel like it's gonna make them kind of like turn better. And yeah, so I'm gonna be using the Got To Be Glue gel to swoop these up. And y'all, that is pretty much it. That's the look. I'm done. I'm gonna just put baby hairs on the other side, and I'm gonna show y'all the finishing look. I feel like I did really good on the lace. One thing I wanted to let y'all know is don't get discouraged with this lace wig shit, for real. Like, it took me a very long time, like over a year, in order to be able to get my wigs to look like this. So I just want to do this so that y'all can take less time than I took to learn. And this is the final look. And it looks so good, y'all. Like, it looks so good. This is a wig that I revived. So what I want y'all to do is, I want y'all to let me know what type of videos y'all want to see from me. More so, these are gonna be the type of videos I'm doing. Also, let me know if y'all got any questions. I really want to help y'all, like I said, learn how to slay these laces and get your wig on point. So just let me know. Like, let me know if y'all got any questions. Drop them down in the comment box, and I'll see you babies in the next video.